And we're live. Greetings, friends. How are you? Happy Saturday. What is it? Saturday? Yes. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust that. That looks good. I have a matching gold. This tie looks yellow, but it's actually gold, and I have a matching gold pocket square to match my gold watch. What's that about? It's Saturday. It's a golden Saturday. Jay Lash with the thumbs ups. Thank you, friend. And the goal for tonight is to get rid of all these blue incidents. I don't know if we'll be able to, and we'll do these side gigs too. But we're going to do some of them. That's about it. That's about all I have planned for tonight. We are back in Act 1, and I just want to see how many of these, or actually, what happens if we clean it all up? If we clean up Watson before we get to Act 2. It's like, how much money would we have? How much XP? How much would we level up? It would be optimal if we could get to Tier 5. Peter Walsdorf is here. Greetings, Peter. Peter says, I took my girlfriend for supper for her birthday tonight, and Resident Evil, and Mr. Matty says, Resident Evil 9 released yesterday. Yeah, I watched some live playthroughs. Heels versus Babyface and X-Ray Girl were doing live playthroughs, and even the Critical Drinker was. So I watched those live streamers, and yeah, it looked. I liked it, but it's nothing I want to play. Red Green Herbs, even though as much as I love that game and that world, it just, there's so much resource management and those darn red green herbs, which I'd completely forgotten about, and it just didn't seem appealing to me. There's a sniper down here, up here, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching us play this game. Appreciate you, friend. There's a sniper. Fortunately, we have a sniper rifle. He has a better sniper rifle. Where is he? I'll talk to the chat in a second. Gotta deal with these people. Headshot. We've got bait. I hate bait. Mr. Matty says we'll be finishing the rest of the mainline series and then probably play Requiem sometimes this spring. That sounds like a plan, Mr. Matty. Yeah, I love the game, but I'm just not interested in right now. I'm interested in this game. I mean, this playthrough that we're doing right now is just for fun. It's my personal playthrough. Okay, now up here he's got a grad, a much better sniper rifle than we have. There, we'll equip that thing. P Gator says, hello, hey Super Antonio and Sadie and everyone. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I remember playing Resident Evil 2 on my PS2 as a kid. It scared me so much. Haven't played a Resident Evil game since. Highly recommend them. If you like that world, if you like zombies, if you like puzzles, if you like mazes. There's 2 or 3 more, including a final boss around here somewhere. Guess we'll sneak up on him. Guess he didn't hear the gunshots. Can we climb up here? No, we can't. There's no mods right now, so I hope you people will be on your best behavior. We're working on the honor code tonight. But I wanted to go online. I mean, because we just bombed Iran. Because what was I trying to say? Historical things are happening. There he is. Stick your head out, please. And that's interesting that we're living in historical times. I guess we're all always kind of living in historical times, but did we one-shot the final boss? I think we did. I think we did. But yeah, we're doing a full-on regime change. There's celebrations in the street. There's also gnashing and wailing by other people who are upset. But you know, it's like there was that cartel guy that they got rid of, and El Mencho, and then Venezuela. You know, it's like we're just cleaning up the world. And also, there's rumors about Cuba and of course Greenland. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, there's one more. There you go. Peter Walsdorf says, funny, think when you get the Magnum, if the lab in the original Resident Evil 2, there was a typo. Instead of saying you picked up the Magnum, it said you picked up the Mug Run. I did not know that. But, you know, it was English as a second language. I always play the Resident Evil games in Japanese. Just seems more authentic to me that way. I think we picked up everything already. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done here. Oh, the car's up this way. I love first person running. It's almost like flying in this game. So smooth. Okay, where to next? Where to next? Do this one. We should also do some side gigs as long as we're here. But yeah, all we're going to do tonight is... oh, this is a good one. We get a really good weapon out of this one. Give me the sniper rifle. Okay. That dude. He's got mantis blades. Hold on. Pause. We've got two sniper rifles right now, so let's get rid of this one. And replace it with Carnage. Because they're coming. They are coming. Oh, the skull guy right here. He's the one that has the iconic weapon. Well, if he's going to run away, then we don't have to deal with him. Agonizingly slow reload rate on this, on the Nikomata, but it's very effective. Who's shooting? Okay, he's right down. Critical. Okay, now there's a guy up here. We got to take him out. You would think I've played this game before. Mama One and Papa One are here. Everyone say hi to Mama One and Papa One. I'm glad we got some mods in the house. Papa One, I forgot to tell you last night. All dogs go to heaven. I'm sure you know it, but I wanted to remind you. And you can take comfort in that, I think. I take comfort in that. And then when we went to bed, there was a regime change overnight. And I'm sure you're happy about that, Papa One. And I had a little bit of shooty bang trivia for you. The USS Gerald Ford, I know you don't care about the Navy as much, but the USS Gerald Ford has a Gatling gun that shoots, a 20 millimeter Gatling gun that shoots 4,000 rounds a minute. Think how big that ammo case is, or the belt, or whatever they're feeding on. I mean, think how overheated that thing gets. It shoots missiles out of the sky. It sounds amazing. impressed with that. And it is currently deployed in the Gulf. Mom once says, "You look handsome as always, Super Antonio. I hope my sweet Sadie is well." She is. She was. She had a bath tonight. I always say she needed a bath, but tonight, I mean, it didn't seem like she needed a bath. She smelled fine, but oh boy, if you could see the ring on the tub that I'm going to have to clean up after this stream, it was very embarrassing. And she wasn't embarrassed, of course, but yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay, there's one more person up here somewhere. Not a person, a tango. There he is. Poke your head out. Okay, one more. One more. We can hacky slash him. Yeah, it's I definitely wanted to go online tonight because we're doing historical things. We're living in, it's like 9/11 but better, if that makes sense. At least I think so. People have, the Iranian Americans are celebrating in the street. CNN won't cover it because you can't say anything. It's like you can't have any. Trump can't get any positive press. And God forbid, like anybody talk about him doing a good job. But I really wanted to talk about I just really wanted to be here with you guys in case you wanted to discuss the historical precedents that are going on right now. Okay, the Psalm 11:6, a power assault rifle, sets people on fire. We'll make one. We got to craft it. We get the crafting recipe. Where is it? Where is it? We do not have enough components. Maybe we do. Perhaps we do. We don't. We need 18 more. Papa One says, "Amen, Super Antonio. Dog spelled backwards is God. I think the change in Iran should have happened a long time ago." Yeah. Prior to 1979, the country was becoming modern, only to descend into becoming nothing more than barbarians. Yeah. And Mama One says, "If you have not seen it, Super Antonio, Not Without My Daughter is a wonderful movie based on a true story about an American woman whose Iranian husband takes her and their daughter to Iran and then refuses to let them leave." And can you turn up the audio, Super Antonio? How's that? I think I took care of the audio. I think we're okay on audio, but let me know. I have not seen that movie, Mama One. However, I was thinking I would rather be greeted by 72 dogs than 72 virgins. I mean, if I have a choice. And how did they arrive at the number 72? I'm sure there's like some kind of Kabbalistic or Quranic numerology about that. that, but I don't know what it is, and I can't be bothered to look it up because I don't really care that much. But why is it 72? Why isn't 6 or 12 or 9? And 9 times 8 is 72, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, how did they arrive at 72? And just imagine how wonderful it'd be to see 72 dogs. To have 72 dogs. That's a lot of dogs. I don't know what I'd name them. Not little yappy dogs. I want regular, normal American big dogs. I mean, if I got a choice. What was I thinking? Hold on, let's go back to inventory. Got a lot of shooty bangs. Mic test, mic test. Mom says I can hear the game fine, but not you. And hello PGA. Oh, then she says that's better, Super Antonio. Okay. Yeah, I was saying earlier, it's like he was taking care of our hemisphere. He got that cartel guy, took care of Venezuela, rumors about Cuba. Then, he did the State of the Union. He went to a Whataburger. He pre-gamed Iran at Whataburger, and he bought burgers for everyone in the Whataburger, which I thought was very just Trumpian. He can be so generous, and a little moment like that is just life changing. He creates these lifelong voters, but he creates these lifelong memories for everyone he encounters, and it's amazing to me. And okay, well, we don't have enough crafting components to make our shooty bangs. That's irritating. We need 10. What else can we break? Here we go. Now we need 5. What else can we break down? I guess we're going to deal with, hey, here's something. And break you down. Wow, that blasted out a wall. Have a grenade. Got some ammo. Mama one says, that's much better, Super Antonio. Sorry to bother. It's no bother, and that's why I got you here, is to take care of things like that. So I can focus on entertaining the chat and playing the game as well as I can. Look at all these arms. Yeah, so all I did really last night while we were dropping bombs, I was watching Young Sheldon. What's that about? And yeah, I was very busy today. I dumped a lot of shorts. I just wanted them. I wanted a boost for the last day of the month, a boost in views, because this is the shortest month of the year, and I wanted to make up for the extra 3 days that I'm missing, that I'm not going to get income on from this channel. So that's why I pretty much spammed your feed with shorts. Oh, now we can field test Psalm 16. We got a second iconic weapon. Okay. Where's our vehicle? I prefer the katana, but for you guys, I will show you the Psalm 11:6. Mama once says, we got our shipment of livestock today. We got rabbits, ducks, chickens, 2 pigs, and our new cow, Agnes. Agnes the cow loves having a new friend. Oh, okay. That sounds like a busy day. Oh, we can deal with Psalm 16 with these guys. Psalm 11:6. Sets people on fire. It's super hard to control. Oh, we caught a wanted level. Hold on. Let's hide. Mama once says our new cow is named Eileen. So we have Eileen and Agnes now. Are cows smart? Do they respond to their names? I don't think I've ever encountered a cow. I know pigs are smart. Papa One says Mama One has gotten obsessed with cows lately. She wants to get a mini Highland cow. Previously, she was obsessed with roosters and decorated the whole house with a rooster theme. Now she has been redecorating the whole house with a cow theme. Well, she's consistent. And if it keeps her happy, Papa One, who are we to object? After all she's done for you and for us, it seems the least we can do. And Mama One says, yes, they do. That some are more stubborn than others. Well, just like humans, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't even our fault. Where can we hide? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can we get under here? We can't. There's a little bit of cash. Uh-oh. I guess we'll go up here. Hopefully they won't find us. We'll see. Mama one says redecorating is always fun. It gives me another way to be creative. Yeah, and you get the reward of having a interesting living space. There's a high-end decorating show or YouTube channel called Homeworthy that I watch a lot. Get a lot of ideas and inspiration from it. Just for like decorating, but it's you might like it, Mama One's Homeworthy. It's a little bit ligabata, but like classic ligabata. Not in terms of they're still looking for us. Still have a wanted level. Like back when gays were designers and window dressers. So it's not like activism gay. It's it's artistic gay. But yeah, they sure can decorate an apartment. Papa One says, I have no complaints about her redecorating except for maybe the bedroom. I don't like getting stared down by mini cows while I'm in there. Well, the thing about cows, I don't know what the thing about cows are. I don't know where I'm going with that thought. What's that billboard? Sweet Clean Speed. It's special medicine gum. The ads in this game, the signage, are just as some of them are quite naughty, but they're just as world building and intricate as the Saint Denis ads. These bad guys? Yes, there's crime here. We better deal with the crime. We're underpowered. We just saved that guy. And he's too scared to even thank us. But we don't need to be thanked. No need to thank us, citizen. I already read that. So yeah, it looks like we're taking over Iran. And they did Iran did a retaliatory strike and hit the Burj Khalifa, which is where Tom Cruise climbed it for real in one of the Mission Impossibles. Oh yeah, I know which one. I have it on Blu-ray. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Perhaps my favorite Mission Impossible. But yeah, they hit it, but it's still standing. It's just like they took out a floor or something. Hey, what are you guys doing? Hello. Red mist. one more. Yeah, we're not getting that one. He glitched. We glitched him into this machine. Oh, we got it. Yeah, usually with the katanas, we can one, if not one shot, perhaps two shot these people, but this is like a level 1 or a level 2 katana. And not an iconic katana. Find the right container. Okay, hold on. What are we doing? Okay, here it is. Oh, it's blue. It's always blue. The blue containers you can always go into. Oh, look at all this stuff. Nice. Papa one says, at least we get fresh milk. I always love knowing we can be self-sufficient at Ranch One. Yeah, I admire that. While our main business is horses and the horse industry, we do sell some livestock like rabbits and chickens and others, etc. Mama one says, how far are we in story mode in Cyberpunk? I don't know how long the whole story is. The whole story is actually only 30 hours long, and then there's an additional 30 hours in Phantom Liberty. It's a tiny story.